Well, it's hello from me at this very special time of year, and Phil.
And it's hello from me too.
So we've got something very special for you today, haven't we, Phil?
We have indeed. We talked to our friends at St Giles London Central about Christmas, and this is what they said.
Christmas is a wonderful blend of family tradition and brutal commercial sort of capitalism.
Wow, lots of fun, laughter, gifts, shopping, cold weather, hot weather, depending where you are, but best time of the year for me. I get to see lots of people that I wouldn't normally see during the year. I also get lots of presents, and I get to give out lots of things, small things that show that you've really thought about the person, as opposed to going to a big shop.
I'm from Australia, which means that Christmas is actually during summertime, which means it's popular to do things like go to the beach, spend time playing sports like cricket, or just spending time outdoors in general. It's very hot, so many people actually get a suntan.
To me, probably friends and family time. Yeah, I think family really.
Christmas is a time of celebrations with friends, family, and presents, beautiful decorations, and time of love and dressing up warm and enjoying being together with people.
It means not working, to be honest. It's not working and spending quality time with family, and it's a moment to mark the year.
Well, it's a great time for family and seeing friends and celebrating all of that together with a few extra bits of food and drink. Giving things, presents obviously, maybe receiving. I'm a bit old for that now. Can be always a bit busy, but yeah, nice time to sort of spend with friends and family.
So Christmas is a time to spend with my friends and my family. So I'll be spending 2 weeks with my wife and my son, and it's a time of relaxing, a time of catching up with some old friends, going on walks in the woods, wintry walks, maybe going for some nice food in a pub, having a couple of drinks, and just relaxing. I actually prefer not necessarily Christmas Day itself, but the days around Christmas where you kind of lose track of time and you're a little bit lost in the festivities.
It's a time of relaxation, spending time with family, a lot of food, booze, indulgence. Yeah, I start early. It's if you live like that normally, you'd be like some sort of alcoholic wastrel. You know, it's the Charles Bukowski for a day, but. On those
a barfly,
yeah, exactly. But on that particular day, it can be a lot of fun. Definitely, it's indulging with people you love, so it's really good.
Yeah, I once got some paints because I used to draw and paint a lot. I got some paints from a friend and brushes. And I thought it was brilliant, and I started, actually I did a bit of painting, but I got really into photography again, so I started using my artistic skills again. So that was amazing. And then giving a present, I think always just giving my daughter or my stepdaughter presents, something that they've really wanted and they're not sure they're going to get.
Now, personally, I don't think presents are the most important thing, although when you're a child, the presents are nice.
Yeah.
As an adult, the presents are less important. What's the best present I've ever given? I think there was one year I just went all out and got presents for all my little cousins, well, my cousins' children. To be honest, I can't remember what I got them, but I just got them quite big stuff. I went to the shop.
My uncle once gave me a pair of cowboy boots, which I had to grow into, and they now still fit me. So, and that was, he knew I loved westerns, and occasionally I sort of break them out just in normal life, and it's loads of fun. I love westerns. I come from an Irish family, so grew up with them.
Reed diffuser in the shape of a house. I got that, my son gave it to me.
Wow.
Christmas present that I gave that I really remember. I remember when I forgot to get anyone a present. So Christmas Eve, I ran up to the garage, got a load of boxes of chocolates, and had to wrap them in a local newspaper. That was a low point.
This year I'm going to do what I usually do, which is going to my parents' house with my brother and my twin brother, and we're going to go to church on Sunday and spend the whole Christmas period together, opening presents and eating lots of goodies.
I'm going to celebrate Christmas in Teddington.
Okay.
With my new husband.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. With my cousin and her husband and maybe some of their kids.
So for Christmas, I normally spend it with my wife and now my son. So one year we spend it with my family, and another year we'll spend it with my wife's family. So this year we're spending it with my family. So we're going to stay in Yorkshire, in the north of England, at my mum's house, in a little village in the countryside. So it should be a perfect location for a very cosy, festive time of the year.
Well, although, my wife's from Spain, from Barcelona, so we're either there with her mum or we're in London, and I'll normally have seen my dad and sister perhaps before, and they tend to celebrate up where they live. So if we're in London, it's just the four of us, me, my wife, and our two boys who are quite big now, so we'll have a sort of four of us together, or we'll be in Barcelona with our family there.
Sometimes it's possible for the family to get together, but sometimes it's not. I've spent some Christmases alone, and that's okay. I normally cook some food, but it's nice to see people on Christmas if possible, friends or family.
I'm going to eat so much. I'm going to go from roast turkey, roast lamb, roast potatoes, Yorkshire pud, all the way down to jollof rice, chicken, moi, plantain, and lots of salad.
I have a turkey and vegetables, and I have Christmas pudding. We have mince pies in the UK, and so it's really wonderful. Lots to eat and drink. Mulled wine in moderation. And when I go to France, then I have a French Christmas dinner. So we have chapon, so it's a type of bird as well, and we have chestnuts and potatoes and smoked salmon, foie gras. It's very, very rich, but it's truly delicious.
Well, I'm vegetarian, so I usually have a nut roast with some nice cranberry sauce. Yes, I don't really like parsnips, so I don't eat parsnips.
I respect
but
that.
Roast potatoes, nut roast does the job. For dessert, a Yule log, absolutely. Every time with ice cream.
With ice cream.
Bailey's ice cream.
At Christmas, we like to have seafood. Sometimes we have hot foods like ham or pork or turkey, but sometimes we will have things like fish or prawns. So for me, Christmas is all about variety.
Food is a big thing, obviously, at Christmas. But if we're in Barcelona, we have a very Catalan kind of Christmas meal. It's obviously a very important broth, the caldo, which is typical in Spain, which we pretty much have through the year, whatever the weather, quite a nice hot broth kind of soup. But at Christmas you get these really extra large kind of pasta shells with little meatballs kind of as part of those shells.
If I'm by myself, I'll probably make a lasagna. And then the benefit is you can eat it all yourself.
My favourite Christmas song is by a band called Low, and it's called Just Like Christmas. If you don't know it, check it out, it's beautiful.
Think a bit of John Lennon, Beatles fan. The Wham one.
Oh yeah.
Last Christmas.
Personal favourite is probably Last Christmas by Wham.
I hate Wham. I have, Whamageddon. Whamageddon is how long you can get through December before you hear Last Christmas. And it's a generally game that people play.
I like the Pogues. Fairy Tale of New York City. That's my favourite Christmas song. Very folky, some bad language in it, but that's why we like it.
One that I really love is Merry Christmas Baby by Elvis Presley, and it's a blues track, and it's really bluesy.
If you would like to study with us at St Giles London Central or any of the other St Giles schools, or if you'd like to buy courses as a present for a loved one, then you can visit our website. It's www.stgiles-international.com. There is a link in the description, and if you book before December the 31st, 2025, there is a special Black Friday offer that you can take advantage of.
Lying on the sofa watching a really good box set. I know that's really old-fashioned. So the last one I really loved watching was Gavin and Stacey years ago with my family.
I don't know about a particularly memorable one, but I remember when I was young and we would have like massive family Christmases and cousins and everyone would get together and we would all go to Auntie and Uncle's house in Devon in the countryside, and yeah, it was great fun, kids, presents.
I think the most memorable Christmas for me was when I was 12 years old and my uncle absolutely loved canal boats. So we decided that we were going to have Christmas on a canal. We drove up to the Grand Union Canal on Christmas Eve, and we had 3 days on a canal boat going up and down the canal routes. Absolutely fantastic. My mum cooked a proper full Christmas dinner on this tiny little cooker, and it was brilliant. I would definitely do it again.
I can't really remember a memorable Christmas because I usually drink a lot of sherry on Christmas Day, which is fun, but it makes it very difficult to remember a particular Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!